Good afternoon, I hope everyone's well today, thank you for watching. I made a video a few months ago about migrants potentially stealing wild birds from public parks and eating them. Now, I didn't make any distinction to whether these were legal or illegal, just that there were people in the United Kingdom that don't have the same care for the countryside and nature that the native indigenous population have. Nigel Farage has gone on LBC today and he's basically made the same assertion that I did on my video. I'm going to play the clip now and then we'll get into it in a bit more detail.
It's 12 months. You think patient I'll have a tenner with you. That within the next month or so we find some evidence of it.
If you can prove it, I've got my £10 ready.
Well, if you can prove it hasn't happened, other way around.
Are you prepared now to say that that one was utterly nonsensical?
If I said to you that swans were being eaten in royal parks in this country, that carp were being taken out of ponds and eaten in this country by people who come from cultures that have a different... Would you agree it's happening here?
It is happening. It definitely is happening.
I've certainly read... I didn't know about swans. I've read about carp.
Yeah, well, there you go. So, look. Neither of us can prove
who are taking the carp, the swans?
People who come from countries where that's quite acceptable.
Well, I've read headlines that it's Eastern Europeans, Romanians and people like that. Is that what you've heard?
So I believe.
So it's a similar sort of story. They're eating
similar story.
They're eating our carp, they're eating our swans.
But, I'm not saying that. I'm just putting it back as an argument.
All right, I don't get my £10?
Well, I should get my £10 because you can't prove the other way either.
So the royal parks have come out and obviously issued a denial, saying that they've had no reports of this happening. That's nice, flexible, woolly language. Just because someone doesn't report it happening doesn't mean it isn't happening, and just because they've not detected it doesn't mean it's not happening either. How many crimes go unreported? How many people don't go to the police to report a crime? Just because it's not been reported does not mean it's not happened. The charity is obviously left-leaning, that's pretty much a given. I provided video evidence previously that it's happening, and I'll provide further evidence now.
This guy just cracked the duck's neck, bro, taking it.
That's a big duck, isn't it? Absolutely huge duck. And it's not just swans. Obviously, swans are a protected species, especially mute swans. In England and Wales, they are what's known as the royal bird, the king's bird, meaning it is a criminal offence to actually interfere with them or harm them. I used to get cringe vibes when I seen people harming swans locally up in Cheshire. I come from a hunting family and a fishing family, all licensed, and we take what we use, and it's on official fisheries and it's on official shoots, all perfectly legal and all above board. Especially living in the Shires and you go into Cheshire and whatnot, you'll see that the country is curated by the people that use the land. The people that are coming in don't share that connection. They just take benefits, take the free food or what they view as free food, when really, if they're going into public parks, they're more likely going to be children's feather trends more than anything else. We're going to look at the second video now. This one's not about a swan. This is a Canada goose. Not a Canadian goose, a Canada goose. And again, I've been hunting for them. I've been on shoots with them. This is perfectly acceptable and perfectly legal if done in the correct way. That does not mean you go to your local pond and you just fill your boots. That's not what this country is about. That's not what this country has ever been about.
With that?
Yeah.
What are you doing with that, bro? You gonna eat it?
Yeah.
You catch it outside?
Yeah, it's good.
Let me see. Let me see it. Is it alive? Or dead?
It's looking down. Yeah.
You gonna eat it?
Eat
Yeah?
Eat it.
You gonna eat it, yeah? Flipping hell. Why are you gonna eat it for?
Let
it go, man. It's cruel.
So it is happening. The video evidence is out there. The official charities that manage the parks are substantially under-resourced, and they're not going to admit, because it goes against the narrative that's been set, that migrants are great, migrants are wonderful, you're a bigoted gammon racist if you disagree. We have the proof, we have the receipts, perfectly obvious what's happening. Just another example of how these foreign cultures, these alien cultures, these dissident cultures do not integrate, do not respect our culture, our heritage, our history, or laws. Detain and deport every single one of them. They are not welcome. They disrespect me every single day by taking benefits, and they disrespect each and every honest taxpayer in the country that wouldn't dare to go down to the local pond, even if they were hungry, and start rounding up the wildfowl for the table. That's just something we don't do. Anyway, if you like this video and you think I'm onto something with this, like and subscribe. You let me know. You let me know if you think I'm overstating this. I think I'm being exceedingly measured and exceedingly polite. I appreciate your time. Have a good evening.